Hey everybody, yes, I am re-dyeing my hair. It is like a fuchsia, I think, color. And I'm putting it over what was left of the blue. I may end up with a purple, I don't know. But I thought you would get a kick out of seeing me with my hair up in my dew cap. With my old bath towel around my neck. Yeah. I love keeping it real on YouTube. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to go ahead and do my draw for the giveaway tomorrow, and I will draw one name from my first 300 subscribers, and then I'll do another video and I'll try to contact that person. If I'm not able to get a hold of whoever it is, then I will do another draw. So that's how I'm going to run the thing. I was thinking about doing a where you use the number randomizer, but I thought, that's just not me. I'm more of a write it all out on a piece of paper, fold them up, stick them in a container, mix them all up, draw the thing on camera and read it, then show it to you. I'm more that kind of a person. So instead of being all, digital up in it, I'm gonna do it old school with real live slips of paper upon which I have written either numbers for everyone in order as you appear on my list, or I may even write out your names, because there is something energetic about that when you actually write out a person's name. There's a certain intention that seems to be transferred there. I don't know. So I kind of more like the idea of actually taking the time out to write everyone's names on paper. So that is probably what I will do. So anyhow, tomorrow I'm going to do the draw, and then I'll upload the video. I don't know, it might upload tomorrow or it might upload Monday, I'm not sure. There we go. That is what I'm going to do. It's really late. It's after 2. I've been staying up super, super late. I'll get up about 8 or 9, sometimes 10, but I won't go to sleep until 3 generally. I had been napping in the afternoons, but I haven't been doing that the past couple days. So, I don't know. I've been kind of on pins and needles. I'm kind of at that little lull that you have when you see this freaking freight train of work just barreling down the track at you, and when that sucker hits you, you're gonna be going in every direction, and you're gonna be tired, and you're gonna be cranky, and it's gonna go on, and you're just gonna complain and be a whiner like I am. And that freight train of work is heading right at me, and mostly it entails getting my mom's house packed up, because I have to edit some more, have to edit out clothes, edit out books, edit out other belongings, because she's moving from basically a 1,200 square foot guest house into a 500 square foot 1-bedroom apartment. So yet again, I have to edit and deal with stuff. And I don't deal with stuff well, in part because I love stuff. I love books and trinkets and pieces of paper and pieces of fabric and little snippets of a ribbon. And then I love big things like furniture and cars and boats, and I love old fencing, and you name it, I love it. If it's an old thing, or if I have some emotional attachment to it, like if it belonged to somebody I loved or whatever. So and it's painful for me to have to get rid of that. It really hurts to have to say bye-bye to something that has meaning to me, and knowing that I am never going to see that thing again. I can't get it back. So by hoarding and storing, I know that thing that somehow is meaningful, I can go back and get. Now, why that's important, I don't know. Maybe it's a function of aging. I think more hoarders are older, I think, or at least that's what I've seen on TV, so who knows. But yeah, neither one of my kids are hoarders. Stuff comes through their hands and goes right back out, and it's no biggie. They don't collect a bunch of stuff. I'm picking at my fingernails because you gotta see that. I really need to take this manicure off. There. Can you see it now? Oh, come on. Come into There we go. I got to take that manicure off. And look, I've got cerise fingertips. Oh well, I know there's some way to get that off of there. I don't know. I do have like that barrier stuff around here. And let me see, am I leaking onto my face? Oh, I am. Dang it, Cheryl. But I think this pink comes off pretty good. I don't think this pink is going to be on my... Oh, that's barrier stuff. Okay, great. On my, even on my hair for very long. It just doesn't... oh, Lord. Okay, it just doesn't... red just doesn't stay, as we all know. Anybody who wants to be a redhead, tries to be a redhead, we all know how reds fade. So I'm sure this is going to fade real bad. But I'm going to have it bright pink for my drawing, so that'll be cool. And now I'm beginning to babble, mostly because I miss you guys during the day. You know, I haven't been doing much YouTube during the day. Usually at night I'll go and I'll watch all my subscriptions and I'll make my comments and I'll do, you know, I'll do what I do. I'll wander off into other directions, kind of seeing new things and new people. And I'm finding that more and more I'm doing my filming at night. You know, the house is settled down, mom's asleep. If any of my kids, either of my kids are home, they're asleep as well. Dogs have chilled out. Although the cockroaches do come out this time of night. I had one come visit me a little while ago. Now let me tell you what's going down with the cockroaches. Okay, so they were really, really bad. Well, really bad. I found like 6 of them in the house, right? Some of them were dead. So they must have walked over poison. I don't know. Anyhow, so we cleaned really, really well, sprayed baseboards, sprayed underneath the sinks, closed all the windows, closed all the doors, except for the dog door. And that seemed to do the trick. I mean, I haven't found them lurking or seen them walking or any of that. All the dog food's outside instead of feeding them, you know, in the mud room or whatever you call this room. And so, so yeah, I didn't see one until tonight. I was sitting over here and that damn thing flew at me from somewhere and tried to land on me, and I was, you know, freaking out, and it went off somewhere. I got to go find it and, you know, send it to the hell from whence it came. So, anyway, that's the deal with cockroaches. I think I do have them on the run, though. Hi, Bolt. He's such a good dog. I'm stressing about the dogs, too, because when my mom goes to assisted living, we're going to have to figure out what to do with the dogs. Now, Bolt is easy. I mean, he's a big dog, but he's an indoor dog. He doesn't want, if he gets out, he wanders, but he doesn't even like to be outside, you know. I can let him out into the fenced yard, he can do his business, and he'll come right back in. Mallory is a whole nother trip. That dog, she is so independent. She wants to run outside, go visit the neighbors, go do this, go do that. She doesn't come when you call her. She's real tiny, so she can get through things. And you know, my place is dangerous. I've got wild animals. I'm down the way from a busy road. I mean, they only have to go 1/8 of a mile, and they're, you know, right there at a main road on a curve. They wouldn't stand a chance. So I've already lost a dog, actually, to that road. So I want to make sure, above all, that they're safe. I'm confident I can keep Bolt safe. I am not so confident about Mallory. So I'm really torn. I mean, I know she can't go with my mom because my mom can't handle. She's so unsteady, and she couldn't keep Mallory from running down the halls and nipping at old people's ankles and stuff. And so having her go with my mom's not an option. My sister's already got dogs she doesn't want anymore. My brother doesn't want another dog. So I think she's going to end up with me. But I have to make sure she's safe, that somehow she's contained, you know. I don't know. I'm just worried. I've thought about rehoming her, but the idea of saying goodbye to Mallory is really difficult. I mean, you know, shit, I've been here since October. I mean, these dogs they're practically my dogs at this point. So, I don't know. I'll have to ask my son. He brought Mallory in, so I guess we'll answer that question together. So, you know, there's a lot of tough decisions and lots of work ahead of me. But I am a tough old mule of a woman, and I will simply shoulder that load and keep on plodding down the road because that's how I function. So, with all of that, I will say adieu, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the winning draw. Bye.